It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Friday, the 20th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Below average temperatures to continue for quite a while around here. Although a warming trend is expected by about the middle and latter part of next week, we should stay precipitation free at least for a while. And I know some of you are tired of the cold. I see it in the live chat. I think that's David Nielsen there that says he's tired of he wants a nice 100-degree day. No, as far as I'm concerned, it can freeze till June, and then it can be like 70. 70 year-round would be great. All right, there's a lot going on, despite the fact that we'll be dry for a while. Let's talk about it. But before we do, it is Friday, and that means it's Photo Friday here, and that's where we take a look at some of the photos and/or videos that you guys have submitted. And first up, it's another David. It's David Parnell, who was out at, I think this is Phoenix Day School for the Deaf, but this is taken at night. I believe last weekend where there was some light rain showers coming down, high school sports. I don't know. Did they play any? I assume they did because he was there. David Nielsen, Seven Springs area, and just beautiful pictures there. And we've got just a slew of great stuff. This is from Ted up there in New River. Look at that sunset against those nice clouds there. So great looking sunset. I think this is from Tuesday. And then Josh has a few sunset pictures from Mesa. And again, you guys are my eyes to the world out there. So I really do appreciate all of these pictures. Thank you so much. Arizona doing what Arizona does with these glorious sunsets. Speaking of, Beth in North Phoenix, look at those cumulus clouds and the sunset. Love those pictures. So thank you to everyone. We do it each and every Friday. Oh, hold on. Before we're done here, Steve in Willow Creek. Now, these are not sunset pictures. These are pictures of the snow up there in northwest Arizona. And Steve says they have had more precipitation than he can remember any time with just tons of rain and snow up there in northwest Arizona. They've just been hit with storm after storm system up there. And you can see tons of snow on the ground. The washes are running very full. And this is great news because as much as I've been touting this, and it is true, we are in a La Nina year. I know you would not believe it based on the weather pattern we've had. We've had above average rainfall. If it didn't rain another drop the rest of the winter, we would still have more rain than we normally get. But the dry season is coming, and La Nina will continue into the springtime. And generally speaking, that results in below average rainfall. And we may get back into that here. It does not appear that we're going to have any meaningful opportunities for rain anytime soon. All right, so that is Photo Friday. We do it each and every week. You can submit all of your photos and/or videos to my email address, groffshow@gmail.com. That is GROFFshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. All right, let's get into it here. Taking a look at that almanac from yesterday. 60 degrees the afternoon high. 45 was the morning low. Normals at 68 and 46. And as we take a look outside right now, the 9 o'clock observations, these were, I believe I pulled these at 20 after 9, so they're a little bit old here, unfortunately, as we approach the 10 o'clock hour. But we're sitting at 48 degrees at that time, dew point at 34, humidity 57%, light wind barometer is rising. All right, the upper air weather pattern across the nation. Yeah, that trough, we've got a little area of low pressure shortwave that's coming through around the base of this trough here through the southwest, and that brought a few showers to northern and eastern Arizona, but nothing around here. That has brought some windy conditions to the northern part of the state. But really, all that's happening as a result of all this is colder air advection is coming on in. And with drier air, overnight lows continue to cool off. And we'll see a pretty chilly night tonight with lows for most of us down in the 30s. And you can see with that, we've got a freeze warning for parts of Pinal and Pima County. And that butts right up against our greater Phoenix area, the Salt River Valley, down around Sun Lakes and Queen Creek. There's a freeze warning in effect for tonight and again tomorrow night. And then we've got a wind advisory for northern Arizona. That's through this afternoon. Got some winter weather conditions heading east of us. And the convective outlook for today, no organized severe weather across the nation. Here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Friday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, Again, a little bit of light precip up north. A couple of systems will brush by. Maybe some light snow up there and some light rain, but that's going to be about it. We're going to dry out. The weather pattern will turn tranquil, and we may actually see a bit of a warming trend, at least in terms of afternoon highs, by about the middle and latter part of next week. We'll get into all of that right now as we explore the models. Have a look. The GFS 06Z run, 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's that short wave coming on through, upper low here, and heights way below average. So what it means for us down at the surface, sunny. Breezy to windy conditions for northern Arizona. A light breeze around here. High temperatures today, mid to upper 50s. Tonight, clear sky, dry air. The winds died down. Overnight lows for most of us in the 30s. And so some frost will be likely after midnight. If you got those frost-sensitive plants, that frost-sensitive vegetation, cover it up or bring it indoors. Now, if you're in the mid-city, you're probably just fine. But again, if you live anywhere else, I might consider doing that. And then tomorrow, again, mostly sunny sky returns, high temperatures in the mid-50s, and pretty much the same forecast is going to hold for Sunday. Cool overnight lows, though. Frost every morning, and lows somewhere between about 30 to 39 across the valley. And then for Monday, another reinforcing shot of cool air comes in. Highs low to mid-50s for Monday, and Monday night could be pretty darn chilly. We could see lows down in the upper 20s, maybe even mid-20s in some of the coldest desert spots. Low to mid-30s is about all we're going to see in the urban core. So Monday night might turn out to be the coldest night of the forecast period, and I would advise most of you cover up, even if you're in the mid-city, on Monday night. Now, that could change, but right now that's really how it looks. Widespread frost will be likely, and a good freeze outside of greater Phoenix likely here too. Tuesday will start a warm-up. Highs will get back toward around 60 or the low 60s by about Wednesday. Likely to see low to mid-60s, and same thing on next Thursday, low to mid-60s. But overnight lows will remain in the 30s to about 40s, so there could still be some frost in the cooler pockets even toward the end of next week, despite the warming afternoon temperatures because of dry air overnight, good radiational cooling. Here's a week from today. This is Friday, the 27th. We've got a big ridge up across the Northeast Pacific and Western Canada, kind of a northerly flow here, though. But so it looks like temperatures will still remain pretty close to seasonal averages during the daytime hours, but overnight lows will remain rather chilly. Then as we go out 10 days, this is Sunday, the 29th, we've got another wave coming at us and undercutting the ridge here. If that is correct, maybe an increase in clouds out here, and at some point toward the very end of the month, maybe even an opportunity for some light precipitation, but that's way too far out right now to really forecast with any skill. And looking at rainfall for Phoenix going out through the 3rd of February, coming off of the GFS ensemble, and it does not look very promising, folks. The ensemble mean under 1/4 of an inch. We are not expecting any significant precipitation anytime soon, and some of the members show nothing at all, and that's probably going to be how this goes. And temperatures off the national blend of models, keeping it below average for the most part, at least through the latter part of next week. But look at that warming trend. High temperatures getting up toward the mid-60s or so. Overnight lows, and again, when we show this graphic, this is for Sky Harbor Airport. There will be many of you that are much cooler than this, especially overnight. So widespread 30s will still be likely through most of the forecast period for our cooler valley locations. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here on Monday morning. Of course, updates before that if necessary. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, and of course you do, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only Asian sensation. She is my Michelle. Thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support. Thanks for contributing to the live chat, all of your comments, everything that you guys do, your photos for Photo Friday. We could not do these videos without you. So I really do appreciate it. You guys, please be safe out there and have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.